Live from the happiest place in the Lone Star State, welcome back to the Talking Mickey Project. TMP is your home for Disney fans of all abilities. Now, it's your host, Emma.
Hello everyone! Thank you for sharing on Facebook.
That's right. Thank you very much, Michael. He said he shared it on Facebook. Thanks for sharing the stream. Well, welcome everybody. We got trivia tonight. What's trivia about tonight?
World of Motion.
The
Hey,
world
Monica.
of motion.
Hey Megan.
Hey, Megan. Hey, Monica.
Hey Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. And we saw Dennis and Michael and Mike and Emma's
Thank
mom.
you, Monica, for sharing on Facebook
And Mary.
with your friends and family.
And I'm looking to see who else. I know we had some others. Sorry about that. I'm looking back real quick. But yeah, thank y'all for joining tonight. We have trivia about the world of motion, one of the original EPCOT pavilions, right?
And the building's still there.
And the building's still there. Don't say what it is.
I know.
You never know what the questions are going to cover. So I hope everybody's doing well.
Hey,
Joanna,
Joanna.
how are you? Good to see you here. Thank you for being here tonight. It's a dancing skipper dad. I'm trying. I'm just boogieing a little bit. Boogie, boogie, boogie down.
Or tap dancing.
I don't know if y'all seen my Apple Watch band. I got that in Disney World. It's a Sorcerer Mickey, and it matches my Sorcerer Mickey phone case. Because we're like full Mickey over here at the Talking Mickey Project.
Well,
All right. Well, why don't we talk about what's coming up real quick? Because we got to get to the trivia. We got a bunch of good questions tonight. So tonight, we have World of Motion. We have an interview. Emma's interview on Wednesday night is with Douglas Marsh of the Carolwood Foundation. The Carolwood Foundation is the group that operates Walt's Barn in Griffith Park in Los Angeles, and also just maintains, I guess, all the artifacts and the support and puts on programs and everything else. We went and visited there a couple of years ago, and Mr. Douglas Marsh was awesome to talk to Emma. So that is Wednesday night. Don't want to miss it. And inspired by Douglas Marsh, next Saturday night is trivia about Walt's Barn.
yeah.
So how about that? All about the Carolwood Pacific Fairweather Route. That was Walt's train line in his backyard, right? That's what he called it, the Carolwood Pacific Fairweather Route. So we're going to have trivia about Walt's Barn next Saturday night. And then the following Wednesday, not this week, but the Wednesday after, we've got the one and only Pete McDevitt, who has recently hit 10,000 subscribers. He's a big supporter of the Disney YouTube community and looking forward to talking to him, right? We haven't talked to him before. So that's going to be really cool. And then coming up way in the future, we've got, what is this? Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor trivia is coming up. And then on the 16th of March, way in the future, just letting you know, animator, director, podcaster, speaker, producer, Tony Bancroft, who created Pumbaa.
Yeah.
And he co-directed Mulan.
The original. 1998 version.
Lots of cool stuff coming up, guys.
Me.
So that's going to be pretty awesome. Oh, Mary says, couldn't see you guys at first, had to refresh.
Oh, it's okay, Mary.
Well, we did say hello to you. Hopefully you heard that because we saw you come in. So trivia is about Walt's train will be on track. It will be so just chugging along next Saturday night. Don't miss it. All righty. So we're going to also thank Emma's supporters real quick because, we want to do that. And we're going to get through that real fast because we know everybody's ready for trivia. So Emma's first supporter is Storybook Trips by Bridget Langford, our friend Bridget and her husband, Chris. Bridget is our Disney vacation planner. She's booked 4 trips for us so far. I'm reading my notes here. And if you're looking for someone to plan your Disney trip or any other kind of vacation, please contact Bridget at Storybook Trips by Bridget on Facebook or Travel with a Langford on Instagram. That's where you can find her account. And numero dos is Junior's Kind Note Cafe Coffee. Our friend Junior Mawani, friend of the family,
No.
has begun roasting organic fair trade coffee beans from Mexico. And Melissa, Emma's mom, says it's the best coffee she's ever had. Says it's smooth and has a chocolatey finish. I don't drink coffee, so chocolate sounds good to me, though. It can be purchased at bossability.com/store, like you see it on the screen there. And then last but not least,
my mom's podcast and YouTube channel.
Melissa's podcast and YouTube channel. So this is Beyond Disability Texas. She's interviewed agencies serving the special needs community in San Antonio, Bexar County, as well as other parents and caregivers. Go to YouTube and look for Beyond Disability Texas, or go to wherever you find podcasts and look for Beyond Disability Texas. She has scheduled some new interviews that are coming up soon, and I'm looking forward to them because she always does a great job. And I guess this is really last because we have a special thing coming up. The last Sunday of every month. Tomorrow, last Sunday of every month, we're going to be doing live Q&As for Patreon supporters. Look. So it's at 7:30 p.m. Central tomorrow night, 27th.
Me at 8:30 your time, Mike.
8:30 Eastern time. That's right. 5:30 Pacific time. And you just have to go to patreon.com/TalkingMickeyProject if you want to join that program, and you will get the link for the live Q&A. It's going to be done through Zoom, so everybody will see each other and talk and just have fun. That is about it. So are we ready? Are we ready?
Well,
Michael wants to know if you're going to be training for the trivia, for the train trivia. I think so. She's been in training since she's been, I can't even do it. He's better at jokes than I am.
We did have a few little good conversation earlier on Messenger.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. All right, let me turn this off because it is time. I have to find it. Where is it? It is time for...
Trivia.
You're supposed to do this with me.
Oh.
Let's do that again. Ready? There you go. All right, better. So we are ready for true and false questions all about the world of motion. Are you ready, Emma? Numero uno. Let's roll.
Number uno.
Number one.
True or false? The world of motion was located in the Transportation Pavilion of EPCOT Center.
Questions get harder as they go along. So this one is one that kind of gets everybody started. True or false? The world of motion was located in the Transportation Pavilion of EPCOT Center. All right. Number two.
True or false? The World of Motion opened in 1982 as an opening day attraction.
True or false? The World of Motion opened in 1982 as an opening day attraction.
True or false? Numero
tres. Uno, dos, tres. Right.
True or false? The Omni-Mover system used to transport guests was designed by Mark Davis, and the vehicles were called care cars.
Whatever. So number three, true or false? The Omni-Mover system used for the World of Motion, used to transport guests, was designed by Mark Davis, and vehicles were called chair cars. Is that true or false? Number four.
True or false? The World of Motion closed in 1996 to be transformed into a thrill ride, but it quickly retained its round shape.
Is that true or false? World of Motion closed in 1996 to be transformed into a thrill ride, but its building retained its round shape, shaped like a wheel originally.
Oh, it closed 2 years before I was born.
Oh, well.
Before I'm a king of
Next, number
True
5.
or false? Before it closed, the world of motion featured a speed tunnel familiar
Similar
to
to.
what?
Similar to.
Familiar.
Similar.
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 Similar. Just
Similar.
there you go.
Similar
There you go.
to what was part of If You Had Wings in Magic Kingdom, Tomorrowland, and the People Mover in Disneyland.
That's right. So before its closure, World of Motion featured a speed tunnel, at least one, true or false, similar to what was part of If You Had Wings in Magic Kingdom and the People Mover in Disneyland. Those were your true and false questions. Let's check in with everybody. Let's see.
Olympic is here.
Rizzo Cox, hey, welcome.
Well,
Is this your first time? Because we're going to stop real quick and give you a virtual first visit button.
well,
Thank you for being here. And I wish I had, Megan says, I wish I had gotten to experience World of Motion. I feel like I would enjoy it. I
Yeah.
remember it, and we've got some cool photos. Remember, we always got pictures to go along with this stuff, so it'll be fun. Elizabeth is here. Hey. Welcome back. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. We are. Hope you are too.
Well,
And Rizzo, there you go. First visit. Thank you for being here.
Ringo, if you haven't.
Yeah, please do. If you like the show, subscribe. Emma does a great job, I think.
Well,
All righty. Well, it is.
You think?
I believe. I promise. Bad dad? Okay, I do it. She does a great job. She does an amazing job. Dennis is like, oh, y'all cut the shenanigans. It's time for the answers.
Well, thank you, Dennis.
Dennis is keeping us on track. All right, so the answers, here we go. The World of Motion was located in the Transportation Pavilion at EPCOT Center. That is true.
Well,
The World of Motion opened in 1982's opening day, opening week attraction. That is true. The Omnimover system used to transport guests was designed by Mark Davis, and the vehicles were called chair cars. That is false.
it was Bob Gurr.
It was actually designed by Bob Gurr, excuse me. But believe it or not, they were called chair cars. Not the most original idea, I guess. But
I'm like wheelchair.
well, it sounds like just chair, car. It's I don't know, whatever.
So can you guys go back to answer?
Number 4, World of Motion closed in 1996 to be transformed into a thrill ride, but it retained its round building shape. That is true.
Well,
And the last one, before its closure, World of Motion featured a speed tunnel. It actually featured 3 of them, similar to what was part of If You Had Wings in Magic Kingdom or the People Mover in Disneyland. So there are your answers. Post your scores in the chat. Tell us how you did. Tell us which question was the hardest for you. If any of them were, maybe you knew all the answers to these. So let us know what you think. Elizabeth says, can't wait for the pictures. Yes,
no,
we have some good ones.
Got and wicked.
All right. Well, that means...
Oh, the answers are still up.
Well, okay, that's all right. I'll leave them up for now because I'm going to show you some photos. So this is...
The logo.
This is the logo. The World of Motion, and you can see where the motion is represented there. This is some of the concept art. And I'll go ahead and take the answers now because it's blocking some of the images. This is the concept art, one of the first designs. So you can see how it sort of looked like what it ended up being, but this was early. This is probably the late 70s. They were doing this.
The concept looked like fake men and women.
And then this was actually a little bit later, but still before the final design. Here it is. So this is what it actually looked like. This is what it actually looked like once it was built. So you can see where you would go in on the left-hand side on the bottom. You'd get into the vehicles. The vehicle would take you up that spiral ramp to the second floor, and the ride was on the second floor.
Go that thing.
This gentleman here is Bob Gurr.
Yeah.
Bob Gurr is the one who invented the Omnimover for what attraction?
The people move it.
No, the Omnimover. He invented it for
The American.
no, for the microscope.
Oh, inner space.
Adventures through Inner Space. I think that was the first one to use it. I believe so. I think it was. The one that most people think of, though, is Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Right. That's the one we normally think of. So, and here's the vehicles.
Through inner space.
And here's another shot of them going up the ramps.
Wait, was that from inner space?
No.
Oh, without world motion.
Yes, this is all world of motion. Well, it was in color. The world was in color.
No, I meant the color scheme. It was familiar.
Oh, yeah. No, it was the color scheme that you saw. All right, we got some scores being posted. 2 out of 5 from Mike. Michael's got 3 out of 5. Mike says number 4 was tough for him. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Dennis is rocking it. Answers 5 out of 5. The word chair cars has no ring to it. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough, huh? Elizabeth, 2 out of 5. Dennis said he had amazing guesses on his answers. It's like, wow, it's a giant Emma next to the building.
Or Godzilla me.
Yeah, Godzilla Emma.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
Right.
All right, don't fall down.
I know.
Don't fall
I'm
down.
waiting forward, not backward.
Well, if you fall down, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
What? Giggle alert. All right. You've been warned. The giggling may continue. Johanna at 3 out of 5. Adventure through inner space might be it. My trivia might be a great idea. I think it would be.
Are we gonna add Wonder of Life?
Well,
Yeah.
later on in the year, because remember we said we're going to do others, and then we'll go back to EPCOT again, because it's the 40th of EPCOT this year.
Yeah.
But right now, it's
And
time for
Thinking of the Star Wars logo, what do y'all think of the Star Wars crew?
Oh, let's not go there. We got to
I
do
know.
trivia. So it's
I
time
know.
for multiple choice questions, guys. This is going to be numbers 6 through 10. Get ready with your pencil and your paper or your phone, whatever you're going to keep track of your score on. And
Probably notes.
here
Because it's a
is-
little good one.
here's number 6.
World of Motion was started by which automaker? A. General Motors. B. Toyota. C.
Chrysler.
Chrysler. Or D. Ford. I don't think Chrysler is in business anymore.
Yep, they are.
Yeah?
They're owned by Fiat, an
Oh.
Italian company.
Oh, the one that does the little small cars, right?
Yes, the little small Fiat 500s.
And the
The
one,
Cinquecentos.
the one that
I don't know. We're lost here. All right. Number 6. And number 7. Here's number 7. I'm lost.
who was the host announcer for the World of Motion?
A.
A.
Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem. B. Jack
Wagner.
Wagner. C. Gary Owen.
Owens.
Or D. Jeremy Irons.
That's right. So number 7, who is the host or announcer for World of Motion, like the narrator? Was it A. Casey Kasem, B. Jack Wagner, C. Gary Owens, or D. Jeremy Irons? Number 8.
The single was called It's Going to Be.
What? A.
Oh, what? A. Grinding. B. Roller Bikini Bro. C. Free. Or D. Fancy.
That's right.
You know, Warrior is fun to be fancy.
That's right. The theme song was called, the title of the theme song was It's Fun to Be Blank. What? A. Driving, as Emma said. They see me. No, driving. No. B. Rolling. They see me rolling. All right. C. Free. Or D. Fancy. What finishes the title of the song? Number 9.
In December 2003, the winning team could get to. Oh.
What happened here?
Uh-oh. Did you forget to do all the questions?
I think
You forgot to put all the questions.
I
You got to take them.
Made a boo-boo.
You got to take them.
I think I made a
They're
boo-boo.
all the way big. You
No,
got
they're
to
not. No, they're not. All the rest of them are World of Motion. They are. Oh, shoot. All right. Leave it to Dad. This is why I'm not a professional YouTuber, guys. All right.
Well, maybe you can get some help from Mr. North tomorrow night.
All right. So we're getting rid of numbers 9 and 10. So everybody gets
Extra
2 points.
Get 2 points.
Everybody gets number 9 and 10 free.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was my fault. I'm so sorry. We had more than enough questions. I just didn't copy them over. That was my fault. Oh, shoot. All right, so we'll go through those again real quick because we only had 3 of them, right? So World of Motion was sponsored by which automaker? A, General Motors, B, Toyota, C, Chrysler, D, Ford. Number 7, who is the host announcer for World of Motion? A, Casey Kasem, B, Jack Wagner, C, Gary Owens, or D, Jeremy Irons. And number 8, the theme song was called It's Fun to Be What? Driving, Rolling, Free, or Fancy? I'm sure there's going to be all kind of hate in the chat because I messed it up.
Hey, Big Mama. Hey, Rodney.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Hey, Big
Emma, step on the building. There you go. He said he'll continue to guess. I don't really know. I'm supposed to guess in the chat.
Good job, Mr. Dean. We actually had a few incidents earlier.
That's all right, Dean. We're happy to see you, Dean. Good to be here. Thank you for being here. Oh, goodness. All right. I'm just going through and making sure. It's fun to keep swimming. There you go. See? We left those Living Seas trivia things on there. So just it's a mashup.
More Coke.
It's a mashup.
It's EPCOT backed up. Hey, Grandma and Grandpa.
Let's see. Oh, wow. Megan says Jack Wagner is from her hometown.
Ooh,
wow, that is
you
cool.
have a little Disney history in
there Oh, and Grandma and Grandpa are here.
Look, always come behind
and Miss Tanya, Mr. Bill, I'll bet. So hello to everybody that's watching.
Yeah. Be careful on the crew.
Dennis says, I always say, whoops, there it is.
That's
right. 3 with 2 freebies. All righty. So the answers to...
That's an old 80s song, by the way, Daddy.
I think he knows.
Oh.
So the answers to 6, 7, and 8 are A, General Motors, C, Gary Owens, and for number 8, C, Free.
It doesn't be free. Wait a minute. Isn't that a song by Queen?
No, that's I've Got to Be Free. That's a different song.
Oh, but it's so familiar.
Yeah, if Queen would have done the song for World of Motion, it might still be there. I'm not sure.
Copyright designate.
Who knows, right? So World of Motion was sponsored by General Motors. Gary Owens was the narrator, and the song was It's Fun to Be Free.
It's nice so familiar.
All righty. So everybody gets number 9 and 10 free because I made a boo-boo. So there you go. YouTube is way too much fun for the live stream.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All
right. Mike says he got 6 out of 10. I hope are you counting the 2 freebies because you should get those.
No.
And we got a user from Facebook. We can't tell who the account is because you're coming through the group, I think. But thank you for being here. Hello. Great show.
Can y'all please put your username? I don't know if it's Manny or not. Though.
Oh, you just have to do the permission through the group. Dennis, 8 out of 10. Dennis is rocking it too. All right. Michael.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Gary.
7 out of 10. Oh, you're right. Queen song, I Want to Break Free. That's right. There you go. All righty.
Well, nickname.
That's Mom's nickname. Number.
Thank you.
All righty. So we are now on to the last 5 questions. We do 5 true and false every week, 5 multiple choice, and 5 open-ended questions.
$0.
It is time for the open-ended questions. Thankfully, all of these have to do with World of Motion. Wow. All right. Number 11, Emma.
The closure of World of Motion led to the spectacular reopening of what attracted until 1999.
That's right. Number 11. The closure of World of Motion led to the temporary reopening of what attraction until 1999? Number 12.
Name one of the two legendary Disney Imagineer animators, that designed World of Motion.
Name one of the two legendary Disney animators, artists, that designed World of Motion. You only have to name one of the two. There were two of them that were leading the project. Number 13.
Upon entering the ride vehicle in World of Motion, you enter the
Trans
Center.
Center.
The most popular attraction inside the Trans Center was a show that featured a talking toucan and a what?
That's right. So number 13, upon exiting the ride vehicle, your chair car. In the World of Motion, you entered the Trans Center. The Trans Center's most popular show featured a talking toucan and a what?
I think that.
You're not supposed to give hints.
I know.
Okay. Number 14.
The prototype GM cars on display, not that decorated elder anchor, and the Trans Center were once the most great display in Walt Disney World.
That's right. Number 14. The prototype GM cars on display in the Trans Center were once the most blank display in Walt Disney World. You have to fill in the blank. And the last question of the night.
On the ceremonial last ride of World Motion on February 2nd, 1996, what happened?
On number 15, on the ceremonial last ride of World of Motion on January 2nd, 1996, what happened? Something memorable happened. What happened? All righty. Miss Tanya says, great show. Oh, thank you, Miss Tanya. Thank you very much. All right. Let's go real quick.
Picking.
We're going to remind everybody this real fast. 1, you can follow Emma's channel on Facebook. Just look for Talking Mickey Project YouTube channel. Like the page and follow. You can also join her group. It's called Disney Friends of All Abilities.
Well,
it's a Facebook group.
Yes, we do prayer.
It is monitored and moderated, so it's family friendly. And last but not least, Emma has a website where you can easily go to it to subscribe to her YouTube channel or connect on social media or learn more about Emma's mission for her channel, why she's doing it in the first place.
Or become a Patreon.
And I want to do the Patreon thing too, whatever. There's lots of links out there. And there's also a page that has a bunch of information on going to Disney parks with disabilities.
Yeah.
So lots of links out there for that if you have any interest in those. So wanted to let you know that. And it is time to get back to the answers. Are you ready for the answers? All righty. Number 11, the World of Motion led to the temporary reopening of what attraction? You want to guess? Do you know?
I
did this question, so you may not know.
Going to imagination.
No! You just have to look 2 weeks ago.
Oh, we can see?
2 weeks ago. I think. Horizons was reopened when they closed World of Motion.
And then y'all go think of other answers.
Number 12. Name one of the two legendary Disney animators,
I
artists
said Imagineer
that
earlier.
designed the world of motion. Who are they? Ward Kimball and Mark Davis. So either one of them, you would be correct. And I will show you some photos soon, and you will see why you can tell Mark Davis was involved. Number 13. Upon exiting the ride vehicle, you entered the Trans Center. The most popular attraction in the Trans Center featured a talking toucan and a what?
Robot.
An assembly line robot that helped to build cars for GM. So it was one of those robot arm things that you would later see in attractions and stuff, right? But this was an earlier version of
wait
that.
a minute. The actual company that sponsored it was
General Motors. Yeah, GM. And they had one of their robots that helped to build cars there as the partner of the talking toucan animatronic.
They went bankrupt, right?
No, they still make cars.
There were more that go out bankrupt?
No.
I thought they did.
No, they didn't. Why are we having this discussion now?
Mm.
Yeah. You got stock? You got
Yeah.
investment in GM? You worried about it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a good reason. All righty, well.
We know Kodak got bankrupt. They got making
assembly line robot. So, number 14, the prototype GM cars on display in the Trans Center were once the most blank display in all of Walt Disney World. They were the most, number 14, photographed.
Photograph?
Can you believe of all the things photographed in Walt Disney World at that time in the early 80s to early 90s were the prototype cars at World of Motion. Crazy.
They need to do it more.
And I got your hair fell. On the ceremonial last ride of World of Motion on January 2nd, 1996, what happened? It broke down, and the GM executives had to walk off the attraction. It did not even finish. And that was sad. But they did turn it into Test Track. And then Tron Track.
Yes, I like Tron Track better than the rental Test Track car. I think I know why I was crying when we were waiting in line.
You were crying?
Remember?
Oh, the noise. Yeah, we were talking about the noise.
That's why I was crying. It was loud.
Well, but you were young.
I know, but y'all didn't understand.
Well, at the time, we didn't understand about your hearing issue. So you were little. We had to learn. You had to be tested and everything. So let's look at some of the attraction. You may remember that it started out telling the story of transportation. And the first transportation were feet.
We know it.
And here they're showing they were walking a long ways and their feet are hot and they're cooling their feet off. Then they were talking about flying machines and Leonardo da Vinci. And they were talking about sailing ships. And then they have this fabulous, famous sea serpent, right?
That's we don't know where that went to.
And then this is supposed to be portraying the first traffic jam. And this had, of the 188 animatronics in this attraction, over 60 of them were in this one scene.
You better cut them.
They moved them all over the place. This was...
The animatronic?
Yeah. This was called the Center Core. This was the City of the Future that sort of was reminiscent of what EPCOT was going to be. And this is where the attraction would spiral down to the ground floor again from the second floor and then exit. So that was part of it. And I think this is from like a postcard, something like that. So you see some more scenes. But Mark Davis used to do the funny stuff, right? So Mark Davis's influence on Haunted Mansion, for example, is the second half, the graveyard scene. All the funny things was with pirates and all the funny things, right? So that's why you can kind of tell he was involved in this. And then here is the toucan, and his name was Bird. Literally, that was his name, was Bird. What was the name of the robot? The name of the robot was Tiger. Bird and Tiger. And then this is one of those fancy futuristic prototype cars that they built
That is probably
in the early
somewhere
80s.
in a junkyard.
Yeah, I don't know where it is nowadays, but that was what people were taking huge numbers of photographs of. And then this is more recent. This is a kind of a retro. This came from blogmickey.com. This is a kind of a retro poster, and you can see the sea serpent in there. You can see the ship. You can see the penny farthing bicycle, the car, the plane, the train, the camels, and then the building itself, and the chair car, which was the vehicle. So what do y'all think? We got a lot of comments coming in. Let's see what's here. Let's see. I went to Toyota Manufacturing with SA Life Academy, but we have to have permit. Yes. But that's pretty cool if you got to tour Toyota, to get to tour an automobile manufacturing facility.
I think we did that one time for...
Michael says, caveman make wheel. Yes, he did make a wheel. Eventually, they did make wheels. Dennis got 13 out of 15. Brian says, hey, peeps.
Can't wait to see you tomorrow night, Brian.
There you go. Everybody giving shout outs to Brian. And Michael got 7 out of 15. That three toucans make a 6-pack.
Great can.
Not Toucan Sam. No, it was definitely not Toucan Sam. And Ava Marie Alonso is here. Welcome back. Ava. Good to see you again.
Can you ask Dawn to come on, please? If not, that's okay. Y'all can catch up with the
and Mike got 6 out of 15. Wow. So were these good questions? Well, apart from the 2 I forgot. Were these good questions? Were these fun questions? Were these hard questions? Give us your critique in the chat. Tell us what you think, because we want to know how to make trivia more fun, right?
Yeah.
What do you have? Do you have any questions you want anybody to answer in the chat?
No.
What? Mike says these were good questions. And he says, I love a good challenge. Well, thank you. Mary says, I thought the questions were great. Michael says, yes. Well, good deal. Oh, there you go. See, John is sitting with her.
Tell God I say hi, Eva, okay?
That's right. Thank you both for being here.
Y'all great work in school.
Well, I think that is probably everything. Brian said he got 0 out of 15 since he was on the phone during it. Well, he'll have to be #team replay.
Yeah.
So he'll watch the replay, I'm sure. Disney trivia is so much fun. I really enjoy to do Disney trivia with Emma. That's very nice. Thank you, Jonathan.
This was awesome.
And we appreciate the fact that you're here. That means a lot when we see you every week. All righty. Well, actually, a couple times a week, we do interviews and everything else.
Yeah.
So I guess before we say goodnight, we'll remind you
about the Critically Young thing tomorrow night.
Wednesday night is the interview with Douglas Marsh of the Carol Wood Foundation, Walt's Barn. Next Saturday is trivia all about Walt's Barn and the Fairweather Route, which was the Carol Wood Pacific line that Walt built in his backyard. And then the following Wednesday is live.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention, it's going to be a live interview.
Yeah.
So you can ask your questions as well with Pete McDevitt on the 9th. On the 12th, we have Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor Trivia. And on the 16th, Tony Bancroft, animator, director, producer, podcaster, speaker. Really fun guy. We had a great time talking with him, I think, didn't we? I remember. Hey, look, there's Pumbaa, just to remind you. So, guys, we want to thank you for being here because this was fun. I'm looking at these amazing questions. Skipper Dad did it challenging. Thank you. Do space or Doctor Who question? We can do mission space, I guess. And a great hangout, Queen Emma, before Carnation. So hopefully me and Emma can hang out more in person. That's right. Yeah. We will see you around.
Coordination already passed.
No, she's saying he was saying he got to hang out with you a little bit there.
Okay.
So hopefully he'll get to hang out with you again in the future. Right? That's right. Pete is going to be on the 9th. So I guess it is time to say goodnight. What? You better hurry. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Can we remind them about the Patreon thing tomorrow night again?
Well, I think everybody that is a Patreon supporter has already received the information. It's for 7:30 tomorrow night, right? 7:30 Central. So that's it. We're done the reminding.
But what time will it be for Brian, though? That's the question.
5:30 for Brian, because he's Pacific time. All right.
Hey, Don.
Hey, there he is. John says hello. Eva says, so fun tonight. This was fun. I apologize for missing the 2 questions, though.
Yeah.
I thought I had everything done early today and missed it. So sorry for that. That was my fault. So good night. We will see you.
Real good one. Night. Oh.
You're supposed to do your speech. You forgot. Okay, do your speech. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
We're getting there. We're just not there yet.
Oh my God, thank you all so much for watching. Make a like, subscribe, and share the channel with your family and friends and neighbors and their children if you haven't yet.
And their children and their pets and their neighbors.
Their parents.
Oh, the parents.
And their children.
And their pets.
Their children. Not pets.
And remember to like that smash button.
Yeah.
We will see you.
Real good.
Night,
guys. See you all.